Yes, sir. You already know what it is, man. Vine Hill back again with another reaction video. This video, we got the Raptor R versus Cullinan Urus G63 AMG Escalade-V and Range Rover drag race, man. So the Raptor R, I'm assuming this is the Raptor R right here. The Ford pickup truck. We about to get into it, man. This should be an interesting video. Like this video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, we about to get into the video, man. No need to waste any time.
They say that weight is the enemy of performance. They haven't driven a Raptor R.
So go get it.
That thing will do a burnout on pavement too. And if you think that thing is brash, you haven't heard a Cadillac Escalade-V. This is the loudest car we've ever
Man, listen to that sucker growl. I love that song. God. Oh my goodness, that sucker sound good. That sucker sound good, bro.
If all of this Americana is too American for you, well, the Brits have an answer. Hello, sir.
Good day.
Double R.
I do believe so, sir.
But I can't hear it said.
That Cullinan
It's the same
Rolls
thing with
Royce.
this thing. British thing.
There go that
Either
Range
way,
Rover,
each
another
of
double
these
R.
apartment buildings on wheels weighs 6,000 pounds, and yet they're all faster than
They faster than the Lambo?
in the world. Or are they? You're gonna want to watch this
At
one.
Lambo, hey. Oh, this a fire edit. Oh, hey, W video already off the rip. W intro, facts.
The Ford
sound like a
F-150
monster
Raptor
truck.
R is the sort of automotive Swiss Army knife that honestly shouldn't be legal, and probably isn't in places like, say, Switzerland, where the Swiss Army
Big
knife
boy
comes
toy right there.
But here, it's king of the road. 700 supercharged V8 horsepower, enough
Choo.
suspension travel to run over a supercar, and a 10-speed automatic that bangs off shifts like a gunslinger from the wild, wild west.
I love that sound, bro.
Multiple gunshots are exactly what the Cadillac Escalade.
Boy, if I had that thing, I'd crank that thing
Kids
just
these
to
days love
just
their
to hear
Crackle
growl.
tones, but Cadillac has out-deafened all of them. This is one of the loudest production cars we've ever heard, and it's glorious. And the engine is a full liter bigger than the Raptor's. 6.2 liters of supercharged pushrod V8 that makes 682 horsepower.
Okay.
The same 10-speed automatic as the Ford, and weighing just one American-sized passenger more. This is going to be one hell of a race. If you expect the Range Rover to have
It's some heavyweights, man.
5-liter supercharged V8, you're stuck in the past.
World's heaviest supercars.
BMW's 15-year-old 4.4-liter, now making 523 horsepower. And if you're wondering why on earth a Range Rover has a BMW engine in it years or decades after Land Rover and BMW broke up, so am I. I have no explanation for this.
I didn't know they started with
But
BMW.
it does make a lot of power. Step aside, all of you burbling, peasant-pleasing V8s, because the Rolls-Royce has arrived with not only the largest engine of the group at 6 3/4,
The largest engine?
but the most cylinders, 12, and 2 turbochargers shoved up its very dignified derriere. See it, Toots? It weighs exactly 9
So
pounds
luxurious.
more than the Raptor.
Look at that
It
sucker
weighs
ass speed like that.
exactly the same as the Raptor. And now we need to find out whether it cuts.
It weigh the same as that truck? Dang. Where the Lambo at? Oh, I guess they just racing them. Pushing it. Hey, that Raptor go get it. Oh yeah, that Raptor beat him by a long shot.
Well, there are only two words for that. It's holy and
W edits, man.
Whoever
Whoever edited this video,
the
that's
RaptorR allows full brake torque
some good
and
edits.
then explodes off the line, hitting 60 in 3.5-ish seconds. That's Porsche Carrera GT territory. And that's not the most impressive thing. The most impressive thing is how hard that V8 pulls at the top end of the tach. I have never seen anything like it in a truck. Ever. This high rev urgency puts this thing on a different planet to the other cars. It crossed the line more than 100 feet in front of the Cadillac.
That Cadillac came in second though.
Which is even more insane considering that thing has already been sitting at its 112-mile-an-hour speed limiter long before it ever crossed the line. The RaptorR's engine comes from the Mustang Shelby GT500, but the Escalade-V's engine sounds like it comes from hell. But it actually comes from the CT5V Blackwing, where it makes precisely half as much noise. The V is about 5.5 truck lengths back, but it nearly matches the Raptor's speed by the time it crosses. That's because the Raptor is pressing up against its limiter, but the Caddy is still pulling hard. Ultimately, though, it's already 7/10 behind.
That's crazy. That's fast for a truck and a
SUV.
SUV. That's crazy.
Pounds, an 18 horsepower deficit. The culprit? Well, there are three of them. Number one, Cadillac makes far less power at the very top of the tach. Number two, its shifts sound better, but they're slower. And number three, gearing. Once you account for the differences in tire size, Cadillac's gears are about 15% longer than the RaptorR's. The Rolls-Royce might not have cut the mustard, but it did damn near keep up with that Escalade-V the whole way down the track.
Yeah, that sucker was right there, neck and neck.
Once the two trucks shifted into second gear, they were separated by just 0.2 of a second the entire way down the quarter. And at these speeds, that translates into a...
That Range Rover, get that. That shouldn't have been in the race.
Sorry, darling.
You'd have done better putting the Lambo in there.
God, that never gets old. That is a hell of a performance considering A, it accomplishes that acceleration in near silence and outrageous comfort, and B, it has a near 20% deficit in power to weight. And you can blame that overachievement on the enormous twin-turbo V12's perfectly flat torque curve. Or perhaps blame is to lie on the spirit of ecstasy located perfectly betwixt my thighs. The Range Rover is the length of a city bus, but way lighter than most. It's the only car here to weigh in under 6,000 pounds.
It seems like it should have won if it's the lightest.
6 seconds, but winds up 8.5 truck lengths behind the Raptor.
That's crazy. Whoever was driving it must have been scared. He don't know how to push that thing, man. He's scared.
That is really not bad, considering this is missing a Miata's worth of horsepower relative to that Raptor. Hey,
look at him. You can tell he don't know what he's doing in there.
As always, they're overachievers.
That's crazy.
4 of the trucks in this episode were supplied by our friends at Falcon Car Rental in Los Angeles. Visit them on the web and use coupon code Hagerty for an up to 35% discount on an exotic
Falcon Car Rental.
Link above and in the description below. Thank you, Falcon. We couldn't do this without you. So, the Raptor can leave regular trucks for dead. But what happens when we pit it against heavyweights from performance brands?
There we go. Now we talking. Yes, sir. Now we talking.
This is a Mercedes G63 AMG, a shape that's been around since the 1970s. It loves to almost pull its front wheels off the ground on a hard launch, which is only one of the reasons we love it.
Hey, the AMG,
Lamborghini Urus.
probably my,
It is the most successful vehicle
my second
in Lambo
favorite car.
history, selling
Dream car.
almost as many units in 5 years.
That Lambo, that's my
Lamborghini
favorite right
did all
there.
of its cars combined in the previous 50. Neither can match the Raptor's 700 horsepower, but it needs to be said, the little G-Wagon is 300 pounds less, and that positively tiny little Lamborghini Urus over there weighs 750 pounds less. So what happens now? Let's find out.
Lambo should win, bro. Oh, good launch, good launch, good launch. Okay. Ooh, they neck and neck. Toe to toe. Oh yeah, Lambo got him.
Well,
Barely, but the Lambo got
Charles
him.
shall be most elated.
The Mercedes front end gets light on the launch, but the longer wheelbase Raptor just leaves the AMG for dead, hitting 60 a third of a second
Yeah, the
sooner.
AMG not ready,
It
bro.
continues to pull the whole way, finishing well ahead
That
of the
Raptor is so
completely
fast.
AMG.
God.
Meanwhile, neither can come close to the Lamborghini.
That Lambo,
Uses summer
yeah,
tire
that,
traction, power, and low-ish weight to explode off
they
the
made
line.
for speed.
It doesn't quite unseat
Lamborghinis is
our
made for
reigning
speed.
champion, this car's mechanical twin, the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. But it's enough for the Lamborghini to finish even ahead of the Raptor.
You know what I'm saying? Put that Raptor in there with them go-getters. With a Lambo or something. Ain't touching that Lamb.
Showing that lightweight matters, even when you're talking about 6,000-pound monsters.
But that's
By the way,
crazy. That is
gallon
fast for a
of Grey
truck.
Poupon weighs 9.5 pounds. But we empty
Look how heavy it
for
is.
Science, so we should just ignore your corpulence?
Shut up, Randy, you pompous twat.
W video, man. I like that video. I like his style. His style of edit. I never came across his videos. I like that style of editing and stuff. It made it more like interesting to watch. He wasn't just, talking and on the video in itself. I like that. I'm about to check his channel out. I might react to some more of his videos. But if you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time, we gone.